God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and God bless the United States of America.
The dinner tonight is not the first collaboration we're going to be having together. PETAN and NCDMB have a long history of collaboration.
Let's think, what else can we do to collaborate more effectively, strategically, to deliver the capital projects and operating projects in Nigeria.
To put everybody under an umbrella, that we can really make a powerful statement internationally.
You talk about a bridge building. You talk about expanding a U.S.-Nigerian relations.
I've heard so much dynamic messages that we're all on the same page.
If we can help you in any way, shape, or form in terms of building the bridges that you're forging, it'll be a privilege to help you out.
For our nations are better when we are friends at the table of negotiation, cementing agreements, and continue to build the opportunity for all of our people.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
We have what we call an offer from PETAN. When we give you that offer, it means we want you to work harder. To take this award in recognition to give to the minister as an offer, and this offer is for him to deliver. We want an industry where there will be so much activities, where we provide enough gas for electricity, where we have enough petroleum products, where will create a lot of entrepreneurs. So we'll hand over to the...
Ladies and gentlemen, what I have here is Petroleum Technology Association of Nigeria 2016 Leadership Award to Dr. Emmanuel Ibe Katibu, Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, in recognition of your leadership and outstanding contribution to the development of the Nigerian oil and gas industry. Signed by Bankatu Yokora for Chairman and Lawal Akwara as Secretary.
PETAN has come a long way. And without the commitment, without taking those risks, without taking the chance, PETAN will not be where it is today. So again, special thanks to all the producing companies that are here today and those that are represented. Let Nigeria be a place where we deliver projects that are most competitive in terms of their capital expenditure and in terms of operating expenditure. If we all go with that theme, we have something to work together on. I think in a year from now, with this oil price, you will have projects even going further than what they're doing today.
Our belief of Total is that we believe in the long term. We believe in partnership with the country. We believe in partnership with Nigeria.
Doing us proud as a nation, making us happy as a people, and grabbing global awards of excellence. Join me in welcoming Managing Director and CEO, Seplat Petroleum Development Company, Mr. Austin Aburu.
Nigerian producers have come under an umbrella called Independent Petroleum Producers Group, IPPG. Imola Delibero is our president. And you can see the CEO of Nekonde is here, CEOs of other independents are all here. For us, everybody who has spoken has talked about their support for PETAN. We do not support PETAN. We are PETAN's first cousins. And together, we are committed to building and entrenching domestic energy security in Nigeria. We, with PETAN, have determined that we'll help the Honorable Minister and his team, help him to get the country out of the woods of believing that oil and gas can only generate revenue, into establishing the fact that oil and gas will create opportunities, create domestic energy security, and actually be the backbone of the larger economy.
Please join me in welcoming Honorable Victor Mwokolo.
To ensure that has been possible in the past will make possible the 8th Assembly, talking about what is worrisome, what everybody keep wondering, when shall it be? Is going to be in this 8th Assembly. We'll get it done.
The next speaker is someone I love to introduce for a lot of reasons. Too many reasons I feel I will just give. Number one reason is the fact that she is passionate about Nigeria. She founded and is co-chairing a caucus in the Congress of the United States that oversees on issues concerning Nigeria. She's also so passionate about Nigeria that in the last 12 months, she had cause to visit Nigeria on 2 occasions, bringing businessmen and women from America to Nigeria to meet their counterparts, and of course, also extending that relationship to government and legislative policies. That is not enough, but little wonder, she, I'm told, is overseeing a congressional district in the United States that has over 200,000 Nigerians. So ladies and gentlemen, every time I have the opportunity, as I said, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the Congresswoman representing Texas 18th Congressional District, a woman so passionate about Nigeria that she can pass as a dual citizen, Nigerian being one. Welcome with me, the Honorable Sheila Jackson.
My words are simply this. We in Nigeria and the energy industry, and I will maintain that Houston is the energy industry of the energy capital of the world still, in spite of the many challenges that all of us are facing. But Nigeria and the United States have been connected for more than probably 6 decades. And we have seen the relationships go, if you will, in many different directions. But I'm excited about where we are today. I am formally an energy lawyer, having worked for Fulbright and Jaworski, a major law firm, and representing companies like Exxon in the courts on challenges based upon the regulation of government. So when I went to government, I had not only the understanding, but as a practicing lawyer, I represented energy companies. And then I went on to another side of the business, which is gas pipelines. So I think I come with a fairly deep understanding of both business and energy, but I have a unique background. I'll say it in this place. I am a Democrat. And so I believe in helping people. And I believe that you can do all of that. I will not get into your party politics, but the thing that we should remember in Nigeria, that the energy industry should help the people of Nigeria, should it not? No matter whether they're becoming teachers or whether they are building roads or whether or not they're doctors or whether or not they're scientists, the energy industry, which is the anchor of your infrastructure, your economic infrastructure, can help and be the seed for helping so many others. It is my privilege to now present a number of acknowledgments from the United States Congress. As I indicated, I'm very happy to acknowledge Rockwater Consulting Group. We have met each other, we've seen her work, and the work of Rockwater. If you could come forward to receive this acknowledgement. Would you welcome her now in the live here. What can I say about this great association, PETAN? Would you please come forward and accept the recognition for this strategic stakeholder event? And the new chairman is coming. Give him a very big hand. He has a big responsibility as to carry forward. Would you come? Thank you. And to the come join him, he says. Can I acknowledge the Minister of Energy, Petroleum Technology Association of Nigeria, but the Minister of Energy for Nigeria and its energy company is not here. If his assistant will come forward, please, to receive it for Dr. Mary Continue. And we have a representative from the Nigerian Content Board. Nigerian Content Board, would you come forward as well? And I will read, each of them are receiving a tribute to them, but all of them conclude by saying, you are deserving of the community's utmost esteem for your gracious contributions and are indeed worthy of the respect, admiration, and commendation of the United States Congress. It's my privilege to present these to all of these distinguished individuals.
She has given out these recognitions to that is deserving groups and individuals. But of course, Congresswoman, ma'am, once you're done there, I'd like for you to join me back on the podium. We also want to say a big thank you to you.
Thank you, madam. On behalf of PETAN, we present this plaque to you in recognition of your support and your love for Nigeria. And we also hope that this love and encouragement will continue in the years to come. Thank you very much.
I'd like to continue with the evening's agenda as I now welcome the Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Dr. Ibe Kachubu, for his speech. Remember, he's been giving an award here this evening, has been celebrated, and an award has been given to him. So please join me in welcoming, representing the Honorable Minister this evening, the Minister's Senior Technical Assistant. Welcome, Mr. Bite Adeniji.
We're looking at making the upstream more efficient, trying to ensure that cost containment, cost management becomes a mantra. So the objective basically trying to ensure that we operate an industry that's focused on cost cutting. The thinking being that the lower the cost is, the more return there is for the nation. And that's where NAPNS will be focused, that's where DPR will be focused, and hopefully every other operator in the industry will partner with us in achieving this objective. So clearly, any operation that operating at too high a cost will not be seen to be a good partner for the country. These are really tough times, and we have to make sure that we put as much dollars as possible into the treasury. Beyond that, we're looking at NPC reforms, and I think there's been a lot of discussion, a lot of excitement, a lot of energy around what's going on in NPC lately. The reason we have a CEO gas and power today is basically a direct result, right, of those reforms. The few other CEOs focused on the upstream, focused on the products sector, and within the corporation. But I guess of all these reforms, the most exciting, for me personally, and I'm not saying for without doubt for the minister, when you talk to him, he'll tell you what really gets him going moving forward is the gas sector reforms. We are trying to reposition the country around gas, understanding that that's our abundance. Yes, we are endowed with oil, but really, the gas abundance in Nigeria is legion, and this is about time to finally do something about it.
So here we are, and this toast, champagne, we want to raise a toast to synergy, collaboration, and partnership. The energy industry wants to extend its hands, like the Congressman has said, to other areas of our economy. If we can raise our glasses to collaboration, synergy, and partnership, international partnership. Amen.
I kind of started counting the number of times, the word times have been used here. And I counted like 136. We have very generous people today, all the speakers. And then I asked how many people are in the hall that we are booked. They told me 130. So I figured, well, if you have 136 times, 130 people, why am I up here? But my member said, I have to say something. I have to say some thanks. I have to thank all of you who have gathered here. Our special invitee, thank you for your message that you bring. It's uplifting and it's challenging. And they tell me also to thank you for what you have committed to do. The vibrance and vitality you're going to bring to the industry. We're waiting for that. That's what that of us signifies. So take that message, please, to the Honorable Minister. And we thank him in advance. All right, I want to thank our senior. We define the uncles today. We have some, beside the cousins, we have some uncles. When your dad doesn't give you something, you go to your rich uncle. Represented here by the GED, Gas and Power, and our brother, the Mappings, who is around here. We thank you all for coming. We thank the elected officials from Nigeria and the representative of the Texas District 18, Sheila Jackson-Lee, for all the message and all the good things we said. We have our cousins, independent and international. We thank you all for being here. Special thanks from PETAN. Last but not least, cannot be least, I just want to thank everybody. Oh, please, let me just mention some other people. There are people who organize this event. I know Rockwater is involved, and she's come here to take some moment of glory. But there are some PETAN CEOs who devoted a lot of time organizing the event. I don't know the chairman of the OTC organizing committee, Ronti Omole. I don't know if you're around here. Ronti, we have to give you a lot of credit. I've worked in his shoes, and I tell you, it pinches a lot. So I was quite pleased and quite happy to step out of those shoes and let him step into them. And then we have some of our friends from US here, some of the companies, a lot of our business partners who are sitting here, who took their time to come and stay with us. We say thank you. PETAN values you. We appreciate what you're doing. And please, anybody who has come here, for whatever reason, to be here. Right from the time I was little, I went to church and I heard that sermon of the guy who set a feast and nobody cared. Every time I'm part of planning something, I kind of close my eyes. I always dream of that event. Imagine I come to the hall and there's nobody. So when you come and everybody's here, it's a great thing to thank all of you. Let me not forget our NCDMB brothers who have been holding our back all the time. Thank you all. If I haven't mentioned you, please, and if you're in this hall, know that we appreciate you. We thank you for being with us.